Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Cam Little to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. And he will get cut down short side of the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And knock him down up beyond the 30. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
19 Lions. Let's go.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Ty Belton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll be second down. Play action. Ward. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Nick Cross.
Well, that's certainly not what we were expecting to see, especially from a quarterback of this caliber. Opening drive turnover. And let's hope for their sake, Mike, this is not a sign of things to come the rest of the day.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Raiders. His fourth TD grab of the season.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Cam Little to kick off.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. Inside the 35. And he is all the way down near the 20-yard line. A big run from Taylor.
better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Wool. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Second and 7.
70 Timberwolf.
McConkey in motion. Ward going to tap this one forward. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
Taylor trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
To the pylon, he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Sampson gonna run it out of the gun. A big hole. And he will go all the way. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That's back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
His kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 14, Cardinals 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Felton. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off play action, it's Ward. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of
17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Now it's Ward. Short, complete to Likely. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Dallas Turner. He gets in there to drop it for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
3rd and 14.
Set, ready? Hop 70, hop 70.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. Davis to return it. Oh, looked like he lived a scene for a moment. Was taken down after a solid return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground is Sampson to start this drive. Down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to run here with Sampson. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
2 yards. It's 4th down. Bryce Behringer.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt. And And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. On first down, Ward. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage. So let's call it a loss of 1 on first down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throwing on third down, Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This one, returnable. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now, faking the give. Pass right side. Has the catch. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 18. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go track, go track. 70 Lions.
Run with Sampson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
His 49-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's a gain of 2.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
4. It's 3rd and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the defense can't bluff and stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
This has been a really impressive impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Will stop. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. To the air one more time. Open man, it's Davis downfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Sampson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He was taken down.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. You're able to stop that one for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw. Now he'll just pitch this one out there.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Third down. They'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, come 19, 79 Broncos.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
Make the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
On 1st down, it's Ward. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is the second as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Go! 1970
On play action, it's Ward. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Card's going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number one.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the Raiders' 2-yard line.
Third and goal.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Ward. This Hart. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Yes, you can see the screenplay. The timing was just out of whack from the jump. So the key is, Mike, the running back has to stay in phase with his offensive line. If one of them gets out too fast or too slow, the back and the blocking don't marry up, and you see that's why he's taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick, angled for the sideline.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Off play action, it's Ward. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
The best guys I've been around, like, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's an Arizona first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Here's a little hot pass heading to the right. He'll take this forward for about 5.
Percy Butler on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Ready, set from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First down.
Come on. Set.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Wolf. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
First down.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
70, Timberwolf. Go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. Burden, the man on the move. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. Bronco 80.
Back to throw is Ward. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. His kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will score. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Vegas. tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready.
On first down, they'll start with Campbell. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it, and the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Raiders 28, Cardinals 10. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, Wolf again working deep downfield. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Back to throw throw here to begin the drive. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, from the 37, here's second and a couple.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the change.
That's good.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Sampson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
On the ground, it's Sampson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Jeffrey Mussa on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's second and 6. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on the line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Third and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job being defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down marker.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the ground, it's Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
19,
Burton,
19.
the man on the move. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Take over 1st and 10.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. It'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. And he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On second down, here's Ward. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Matt McConkey, the one he was looking for.
He was
3rd down coming up.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And it's a big part of the reason they found themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
16.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Now he'll air one out. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to set his guys up for a nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And off running left, it's Sampson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
We got this. We can do it, baby.
And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
Ready?
Here's 1st down.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's taken down up past the 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
7 Here we go. Stop. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Sending it downfield for Likely. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let their time unfold, and the pocket collapse results in a sack.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Davis. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60. 60
They'll throw out of the gun. This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Makes the score Raiders 35, Cardinals 16. Cam Little to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ready. Top low 18.
On 1st down, it's Ward. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Raiders are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite